Introduce yourself, Milo.
Hey, I'm Milo. I'm the former chief of staff at Yeezy. I used to run the company, and we are at Los Angeles Apparel, where I maintain an office. This is actually Ye's former bedroom, but we've had it saged. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. He just still feel like he's here sometimes. And where I kind of run a few little things from. You wanted to ask me some questions about Yeezy Gap, I think.
Yeah, so from kind of the start, from how you got involved with Los Angeles Apparel and Yeezy, from the start, just kind of summarize your time and like kind of how this all came about for you.
I heard that Ye wants to go into politics, and I thought to myself, well, if the hungry tigers in music and fashion are bad, he has no idea what it's going to be like in politics. So I reached out and I said, look, I've always admired you as an artist, and if you're going to come into politics, if you want like a friendly ear or if you want any advice or anything, then please feel free to reach out. He did. I quickly became his director of public affairs, which means politics stuff. When he was considering another run for office, I kind of ran the politics department.
It's Milo right here.
How you doing,
Working
Milo?
on the campaign.
Oh, right on.
Is that an announcement? I guess it is. Thanks. I accept. So it's all good. So boom, right here, we got the Balenciaga right here, but it's the Ye 24 merch.
I abolished my own department when I kind of sort of persuaded him that perhaps running for president is not right for you or the country in this particular cycle, and he asked me to stay on anyway, and then I quickly kind of became chief of staff. This is about 2022. Then I quickly became chief of staff, and I was running Yeezy for a little bit, and during that time oversaw what I would describe as just the most astonishing smorgasbord of like petty to major thefts, schemes, like just astonishing. Politics is bad. There's sharks and there's this. I've never seen anything like the miasma that surrounds Ye, of from petty con artists to elaborate schemes to defraud to like diabolical dentists, trying to like drug and murder megastars to do God knows what. I mean, we got rid of that one, but I've never seen anything like it in my life. After 25 years of being one of the most, talented, wealthy, famous musicians and designers in the world, he has acquired the most horrifying an enormous, like, complex ecosystem of people just looking to leech. So a lot of my job, Ye used to call me his pet tarantula. So a lot of my job was to kind of catch these people on the way in, and leave them bruised, bloodied in a body bag in the woods, figuratively speaking, of course. No, I mean, among the worst of the thefts, for sure, which I think we're going to talk about, was the Yeezy Gap, which ran into the millions.
Yeah. Real quick though, you're talking about like all your jobs and tasks.
Yeah.
From what I was able to gather, you worked on the Ye 24 campaign, Yeezy Gap, used the Yeezy app, and potentially Yeezy Porn. Can you kind of go over that list and then also kind of mention?
Yeah. Well, I ran the company, so I was involved in everything. I ran everything. People, processes, payroll, everything. When I came in, we were talking about, so Ye 24, since there was no political campaign, Ye 24 we described as a design language. Use was my baby, so I created that with Ye and hired everybody for it, and crafted that. So I ran that. We shipped products perfectly and on time 3 times a day for every day. So I obviously I oversaw music, fashion, everything else for his political projects. Used the news product. I was involved in everything because I ran the business for him. So dealing with mopping up problems. I fired 130 people in January with no observable effect on business operations. Everything from payroll to strategy to running up. You know, I was sort of product lead on everything we did.
So to start off with the Yeezy Gap, can you tell me kind of pre and post timeline right before everything kind of just got like kind of canceled, absolutely fucked from your point of view? How did that cancellation happen? And we'll get into kind of everything after that.
You know, it was always Ye's aspiration to bring clothes to market at an affordable price point. Like, you know, these are Yeezy Gap and the pants and you know, he wanted to bring these for $20 for everybody. And it seems to me, I want to clarify, I wasn't there at the time for this, but it seems to me that Gap kind of lured him in with promises of helping him to realize that vision, sort of democratizing high fashion for everybody, and then kind of turned around and said, no, actually we're not doing that. No, actually we're not doing that. You know what I mean? So you know, I'm very proud of the fact that under my tenure at Yeezy, we were able to realize that dream for him. And we were able to take the price of everything, including the pods, down to $20, and do so successfully and do so profitably. Mm-hmm. And that was possible because we had good people, good leadership. You know, we had people like, you know, who knew what they were doing, and we were able to very quickly re-engineer those products. Re-architect. Right? There's this one thing that Duff Charney did not manage to make cheaper than $20, which was the pants, because they were like seamless all the way around, the Gosha pants. And we weren't able to get those under $20, so we were selling those at a loss. But everything else we got under, and it's really thanks to Duff's genius that we got that done.
This guy is taking me to Washington.
We're gonna eat with the president. We're having lunch with the president, and we're going after him. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Excuse me. I want you guys to see my presentation I have for the president, but I want everybody in the office to gather around, so I want to get you guys a picture. Okay. All right. Okay. You know, I'm an educator. That's what I do. My parents are both educators. My mom is the first black female chair in Chicago State University. So we made the hat right here, Make Education Great Again. So that's a hat that we've made that I'm gonna wear. Here's it, Make Industry Great Again. That's what you are, Trump. You created industry, and we're gonna power. This is Dove Charney. He got kicked out of his own fucking company. He started American Apparel. Because we are at home and we were able to make this stuff on land, we were able to make all of these hats in 2 hours in a factory that he has in LA. This is the best, smartest factory guy, and he's American. He's North American.
It's hard to believe what's here, and there's stuff even above that you can't see. And the mastermind behind all of this is Dove. Hey, what are we looking at? What is this?
This is our new production facility for That's Los Angeles. We're going to be producing millions of t-shirts from this facility. We'll be cutting, sewing, producing textiles all here in Los Angeles. We're going to generate thousands of jobs, and we're going to synergize and bring together art, commerce, and manufacturing in a way that no one's ever seen before. We have equipment, state-of-the-art equipment.
This thing's
all brand new from Europe.
Brand new.
Got a guy here from Turkey installing everything. High-tech, automated manufacturing systems. In this case, it's cutting. What we want to do, we believe in free trade.
Right.
We believe in open borders, and we believe we can make it more efficiently here on the merits. Okay, on the merits, we can compete with a better product and serve our customers head-to-head because we believe in advanced manufacturing, we believe in people, and we believe in creativity and art, which happens to be an asset that we have right here in Los Angeles.
By the way, the lighting on you is great right now.
Thank you very much.
It looks really good.
That's
But
my-
why do they love you? They follow you. You're like the
I don't think
apparel
they're
messiah.
I don't think they're following me. They're following the vision, the passion, and we're going somewhere. We're going to build something. We're going to make t-shirts efficiently, provide great value to our customers, while at the same time paying living wages. We did it before, but we're going to do it in a more refined, advanced way because we have all of our experiences, both positive, negative, to draw from, and advance this business to another level. And awesome? we will make Los Angeles proud once again.
So I kind of redid all the business relationships. He re-engineered the garments. You know, we found new suppliers, and we brought the whole product line back into profitability after Ye kind of just woke up one day and said, fuck it, I'm doing my $20. It does predate my tenure, and I wasn't involved in the lawsuit here, okay? So I don't want to speak about this stuff with any authority, except to say that people, for some reason, think that because Ye is an artist, because he is a designer and a musician, that they don't have to take him seriously or respectfully as a businessman, and that never works out well for them, you know. And you know, he's demanding, he's mercurial, he's all the things that you would expect from a genius. But it's, you know, it's incumbent on a partner who is in business with and in concert with that kind of once-in-a-generation talent, that kind of once-in-a-generation genius. It's incumbent on them to be partners, you know, to be partners, to swim alongside, to like take the curveballs, and you know, clearly Gap felt they were too big or didn't have to you know, do any of the things that they ought to do as partners, and they had, I mean, just the most extraordinary potential imaginable to print money, and they messed it up. They screwed it up. You know, they didn't treat Ye as he ought to have been treated, and you know, with the result that he you know, that relationship came to an end, right? So you know, I wasn't there at the time, so I don't want to be any more specific about that.
No, that's fair enough. So we'll fast forward like a good amount of time into the future.
Yeah, because I show up in 2022. You know?
Yeah, no, I totally understood. So we'll fast forward way into the future, into like almost like February this year. The pods are going on sale. Everything's going back on sale. That's Los Angeles Apparel. Everyone knows that. So moving forward into the months, we saw the items got stolen. From your perspective, in that morning, everything got stolen. What's going on?
Well, we obviously weren't aware of the thefts happening when they happened. We became aware of them later.
Same day?
No, because the storage unit that we trusted was in on this stuff, so we were not notified of the losses, right?